Hi, I'm Tam,
And I'm Bobby.
and welcome to our adventures.
Good morning. It's day 50. We are in Cusco. We are not going to Machu Picchu. We're going to go to the north end of Cusco where we're going to see where the Inca hybridized potatoes. I'm not sure that's a word. And then we're going to go to the Sacred Valley. And then we're coming back here. Tomorrow we fly back to Lima. We get a tour in Lima. And we're not going to Ecuador. So our next port of call will be Costa Rica. How beautiful is this? Something.
So if you keep flying, just stay on.
Oh,
Don't
yes.
let us do it.
Oh, we'll definitely do that.
Right here. Right there.
There's all the and
I'm gonna be salty.
Do you remember the name of the greatest Inca we had in Peru? The one who built Sacsayhuamán, we said. The one who built Machu Picchu zone is Pachacutec. Pachacutec was the ninth Inca. The ninth Inca out of the 14 Incas we had in Cusco. And so we know that in the year 1100 AD, there were 14 tribal societies that lived in Cusco.
Ollantaytambo is a town and an Inca archaeological site in southern Peru, some 45 miles or 72 kilometers by road northwest of the city of Cusco. It is located at an altitude of 9,160 feet above sea level in the district of Ollantaytambo, province of Urubamba, in the Cusco region. During the Inca Empire, Ollantaytambo was the royal estate of Emperor Pachacuti, who conquered the region and built the town and ceremonial center. At the time of the Spanish conquest of Peru, it served as a stronghold for Manco Inca Yacanqui, leader of the Inca resistance. Located in the Sacred Valley of the Incas, it is now an important tourist attraction on account of its Inca ruins and its location en route to one of the most common starting points for the 4-day, 3-night hike known as the Inca Trail. Ollantaytambo dates from the late 15th century and has some of the oldest continuously occupied dwellings in South America. Its layouts and buildings have been altered to different degrees by later constructions. For instance, on its southern edge of the town, an Inca esplanade with the original entrance to the town was rebuilt as the Plaza de Armas, surrounded by colonial and Republican buildings.
Butterflies, baby.
The Incas built several storehouses, or qualacs, out of fieldstones on the hills surrounding Ollantaytambo.
We gotta go around this piece first.
Over here. Okay.
Let's keep going here, you see. What we call niches. These niches.
See, Devin, that's the way to come down.
Niches is used by the ancient Inca time. William Prescott. William Prescott is a North American historian who said that these niches were put on the walls in Incan architecture in order to release pressure as shock absorbers during quakes. Earthquakes. Maybe. Another historian, Anne Sullivan, the one from the UK, said that these niches were used on depending where they were. If they were in regular homes, they were used as shelves, let's say, for us. Put personal belongings, stuff.
Yeah, altars.
And if they were in temples, palaces, as an altar.
Yeah.
You know, put religious stuff, things for worshipping. William Sullivan, another historian, said that these niches were put on the wall just to break the monotony of the wall as a decoration. And it can be too, why not?
Why not?
Mean, maybe for all of them. You know, I have found one more use for this niche, actually.
Human sacrifice.
No. It's the karaoke.
Ah.
It's got very good resonance.
Mm-hmm.
So beautiful.
So sing now.
Can you see? Yeah, but we unfortunately don't know. However they use this, though, it's always present on the Incan architecture. They wouldn't build walls without niches, as we wouldn't build walls without.
The storehouses, being at high altitudes where more wind and lower temperatures occur, protected their contents against decay. To enhance this effect, the Ollantaytambo quilox feature ventilation systems. They are thought to have been used to store the production of the agricultural terraces built around the site. Grain would be poured in windows on the upside of each building, then emptied out through the downhill side window. Ollantaytambo is surrounded by mountains, and the main access routes run along the Urubamba Valley.
The Temple of the Sun.
Built in the 1520s, the Temple of the Sun. Up the top. Right now. Not quite. There's a little bit more. Hey, Angie.
It is in the Urubamba Valley where the Incas built roads connecting the site with Machu Picchu to the west and Pisac to the east. During the Spanish conquest of Peru, Emperor Manco Inca fortified the eastern approaches to fend off Spanish attacks from Cusco during the Battle of Ollantaytambo. The first line of defense was a steep bank of terraces at Pacar near the confluence of the Anta and Ucrumba rivers. Behind it, the Incas channeled the Urumpa to make it cross the valley from right to left and back, thus forming two more lines, which were backed by the fortifications of Chocana on the left bank and Incapengti on the right bank. Past them, at the plain of Mascambaya, 11 high terraces closed the valley between the mountains and the deep canyon formed by Ucrumba River.
Safely back down. I think it was awesome.
Excellent. I'm very glad that you enjoyed it.
The city square, all the pretty plants. This is a Inca village.
Willoughby. She lives in Willock. Willock is a Quechua village. Okay, they all in Quechua language. After all, we just give them little, thank you, little tip. A ver, mamá, esta es 15.
Yau yau puka puyiracha, yau yau puka puyiracha, imataruan ki chahrai hupi, ay kataruan ki chahrai hupi, una uya yamusa, mamay wakta itisaiki, taytayuan sok itisaiki, chapus kakita chahrai hupi, chapus kakita chahrai hupi, yung karay manta, yung karay manta, chaloxim, Paikuna puraya harina kunku. Paikuna puraya silvarina kunku. Añay.
Añay is thank you.
Thank you.
The lorito. Yes, but it's a big source of protein though. You know, when people are having cancer, they make soup out of guinea pig and it cures.
Very good.
Very good.
Something
Very
like that. As they were running, I don't know how they did, you know, running and blowing this. And so this way, the next chasqui, the next tambo was warned that there was one getting close.
Hello, my name is Yusef. I'm the husband.
Proper way.
Yeah. I'm the farmer.
And the farmer Yusef.
Yes, correct. Welcome to Hacienda Zarapampa. I just wanted to share with you a little bit about the Hacienda and the third generation here. We've been here since 1937 when my grandparents bought this land. The fourth generation is nowhere around, but they are more interested in Minecraft than in farming right now. Let's hope they want to continue to be the fourth generation. But I just wanted to share you what we produce here. That is the giant white corn. It is the biggest corn in the world. Not because of the size of the cob, but because of the size of the kernel. This variety has been adapted to the specific conditions of this valley in terms of the altitude, the latitude, and the weather. That if you take this corn out of this environment, it will not grow, it will degenerate. Something that is good for us because we don't have competition. Well, hello again. Thank you for being here at Hacienda Zarapampa. We were talking about the special variety of corn that we have here in the Sacred Valley. But we have something special here in Peru too, something unique. It's the Peruvian Paso horse. Look the way it walks, with the arm and the leg from the same side, like elephants or camels. And the gait he makes for this very smooth ride. He's not moving on top of the saddle. He's not jumping on the saddle, as you can see. Remember, these horses had to walk for hours like that, so it is a perfect movement for them. They do not get tired of walking like that.
Day 52, we're getting ready to leave the hotel out of Cusco and head to the airport and fly back to Lima. I'm ready to get back at sea level. Let's board our flight to Lima. Should be about an hour flight, and then we'll be back to sea level. Yay! Happy days.
Recuerden que al ser parte de nuestro programa La Pampa, disfrutan su mundo sin fronteras, mientras acumulan millas para canjear por viajes y acceden a mejores beneficios. Los invitamos a planificar sus próximas vacaciones de principio a fin en latam.com, eligiendo su paquete hotel auto y más, siempre acumulando millas. Esperamos tenerlos a bordo en su próximo viaje.
I think they said welcome to Lima.
We have landed.
in Lima. Yeah.
Ready? See where go. Finn, leave escaping!
So we're at baggage claim. We're waiting for our bags, but like almost all of the royal people left. And we think our bags might be on the bus heading to the ship. And somewhere along the way we didn't get the communication, so we'll see. More to come. So they're walking us to the bus. We have no idea where the bags are. We may never see them again. There's our home. Good morning, it's day 53. We are getting ready to leave Lima, Peru. We're up in the Windjammer here for breakfast. And sail away momentarily. We've got a few sea days between now and Costa Rica, which will be our next port since we are skipping Ecuador due to the unrest in that country. So, a relaxing day today.
So welcome for our enrichment lecture of today, Memoir Writing. It's going to be about how to write your own life. Now today, right here, we're going to have a photographer and writer. Please put your hands together and make some noise for Peter Meg.
Today, in a way, this follows nicely from my previous two on photography, because photography, you're a storyteller in pictures. And in this case, you're a storyteller in words. So today, we're just going to get started, and we're going to get started talking about getting started. This is going to be today in two sections. One, journaling. Now, many of you may already do journaling. Memoir writing is, as they say, a longer form. It's a larger part of your life that you're talking about. So we'll start off today looking at journaling, and then we'll get into the memoir writing.